Russian Civil War, 1918 to 1921.
Even after the war was over, Russia still suffered a brutal civil war, the war between the Bolsheviks or Reds and the White Party.
In the end, the Bolsheviks emerged victorious. But what allowed for this victory? Well, the Bolsheviks were smart and strong, while the Whites had far too many weaknesses.
The Bolsheviks were popular because of the reforms they did to the land.
The communists were fighting for a cause, the revolution. They were fighting for survival. They were united under one leader and army.
They also used propaganda to turn the Russians against the Whites.
Everybody sing! Peace, land and bread. A little louder now!
We gathered together, the people all said, peace, land and bread.
Hey, how would you like it if you had to wait in line an hour for a potato? Yeah, and it's another line for butter and sour cream.
That's when Vladimir Lenin arrived on the scene. He said,
Exploiting the poor is really, really mean.
with his buddy Trotsky, they started a plot scheme.
The communists controlled the main cities of Moscow and Petrograd with their factories.
They also controlled the railways, which allowed them to send supplies and troops where they wished.
War communism kept the army supplied with food and weapons.
The Bolsheviks also used terror to ensure support. The Cheka hunted down people who helped the Whites and forced the peasants to hand over food to the government.
Trotsky created the Red Army with the help of professional officers. He enforced strict discipline and used both encouragement and terror to make soldiers fight. He proved an outstanding leader. He was personally very courageous. He had a special train which took him and his army of tactic soldiers to the places where the fighting was hardest.
Whites were unpopular as they were associated with the Tsar and the landlords.
They were harsh in their treatment of people in the lands they captured.
The Whites were not united. They were made up of several different groups and lacked a single leader. Often the commanders were cruel, treated their men with disrespect, and set a bad example by drinking and taking drugs. The white generals did not trust each other and would not coordinate with their attacks. This allowed the Reds to pick off the white armies one by one. The Whites were scattered around the central area controlled by the Reds. Often hundreds of miles separated the different armies, so communications were difficult.
In 1920, they lost outside support when the foreign powers withdrew their armies and supplies. In the end, all this allowed the Bolsheviks to triumph against the Whites. Thank you!
Thumbs up, I like it!
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain,